Hello, great minds. Good day to you all. Today, I want to look at very important aspect of bash scripting called looping. What is looping? Looping is the process of iterating through a sequence of value in a value. Iterating through a sequence of value in a variable. And today, specifically, we want to talk about for looping. Now, for looping simply means passing through a process. For example, if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now when we say for loop, mean going through it one after the other. That is what I mean. Going through that sequence of number one after the other, and that is what we call what? Looping. So let us look at for loop in our as we continue. Please stay tuned. If you have not watched the previous video, please go back and watch it for you to be able to understand where we are at this moment. Please log into your Kali Linux and then log into your Kali Linux, and as we continue. So for looping, bash scripting for ethical worker, assistant administrator, and cyber security expert. Thank you. Let's continue. Now log into your Linux operating system. Please log in. Now today let us create a user a file. Let's touch it and call it Forloop. Let's call it forloop.sh. So nano forloop.sh, forloop.sh. So now what you need to do right now is to bin/bash. So let's increase it. Okay, now the first thing about for loop is this. Let me just give you a sample of how for loop works. Let's say we have a sequence of, let's say for I can be anything. For I in. Now for loop means for something in something. Let's say for number in numbers, or for whatever it is. So when I say for number, if when I use I, it means it represents individual something. Say for I in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For I in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Do echo dollar your do echo your number is $I. The number is $I. So now you close for loop with done. So look at it. For in do done. Now that's what for loop is. Let's say for dash 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 in dash in dash 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 in dash dash dash, for dash 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 in dash 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 do dash dash do something done. That's what it means. For dash can be mean anything. It means individual something. For dash in dash do dash dash dash. So that's how for loop is being used. So for here, say for I means individual 1, 2, 3. 1 I means I. So for I in this, you can say echo your number is what? Or is $I. Let us save it and see how it works. Let's save it and see how it works. chmod plus x. So let's run it. You can see now, say your number is 1, your number is 2, your number is 3, your number is 4, your number is 5. So this is what called for looping is. It will loop through each one after the other. So let us have a project. Our project we have today is that we have a set of IP address, and it will iterate through that particular. Our script will iterate through that particular program, and therefore it will actually. Let me comment this. It will not tell us if the IP address is reachable or not reachable. So that is the project we have for today using a for loop. So stay tuned. So we have a list of IP address. Now these are the list of IP address. Let's call it an IP list. Now this is what we want to do. We want to use a for loop. Can I say for IP in IP list, For IP in IP list, IP list underscore list. For IP in IP list, because it's a sequence, because it's an array. This is an array. When we have multiples of value in a variable, you call it an array. So this is an array. So that's why we are now doing like for IP in IP value. This we get all of them. To get all the value, where is my, sorry, for IP in IP value, for this $IP in IP value, do what? Ping $IP, do ping $IP to, let's put it to a dev none, so that it will not show dev none. Now we can now say, so this one is just to get the looping. This one is the IP. Let me comment it. This is an IP list. Now this one is the follow. This is a loop, a for loop that iterate through the IP list. Now after that, this is, so after we have done that, for this, in this, do ping this, we can now write an if condition. If dollar this is equal to minus equal to is equal to 0. Remember our previous, when we are doing an if condition, is equal to 0, then echo dollar IP is reachable and active. The echo dollar IP is reachable and active. X echo dollar IP is not reachable and inactive. If you close the if statement and then close the done statement. Now remember, this is double. This done is this if statement is inside the for loop. That is why, let me reduce it. This if statement is inside this looping, and that is why the done is closing it. The done is closing it. So the done is closing it. So it's inside. Let me increase it. Okay. So this if statement is inside the for loop. So that's why done is the one that covers it. Then you open the if statement, close it before, then close the for loop. So let us run our program and see how it works. So let's clear the terminal. So for loop. So let's say ping. What does it say? This name is not a known service. This is not reachable and inactive. So let us see where the issue comes from. So let us check why our program was not working. Let us see if there's any error in the program. Let's now know where is error. It was telling here the error was under here and here. So let us see something. Okay. Please remove this dollar sign, put it outside so that it will reference to all of them. Well, when you put it here, it just only refers to here, but cannot. So it's not understanding. It's not understanding this very well. So let's put it aside. Just reference to all. Then come here. I think ping. It was saying about something ping not reachable. So let's put it count to it once. So put minus c to count it once. Minus c 1. Okay. So whereas let's see whereas other error may occur. Okay, so we now say IP address is this. Then for IP in this, do echo this and this and this. Okay, let's see it whether it work now. Let's see how it is. So let's see how it is. So let's run it. So let's just wait for it for a while and see how it works. So it is actually okay. So it is working very well now. It says it looked through the first one. It says it's not reachable and inactive. Okay, let's see. The second one, reachable, not reachable and inactive. Third one, not reachable and inactive. So it's not reachable and inactive. So that is those are not. So let us ping. Let's say ping example.com. Okay, this is reachable. So I want to copy the IP address of example.com and put it inside to check our distance very well. So let's copy let me delete this first row here. Let me delete this first one. This first example we did. Okay, let me put it here. Let's put it here. Control Shift V. Okay, let's put it here. Clear. So let's run it again. Give it some time. Okay, the first one. Let's give it some time. So this is how this is a it's iterating through the process one after the other, passing through the IP address, going through the IP address one after the other. You can see it's going through the IP address one after the other. So if there's anyone that's active, we tell you that this one is active. If there's anyone that is not active, we tell you this one is not what. Look at this now. You can say this one is reachable and what active. So this is how you actually check, use a for loop to check for processes. So thank you for today. Now this thing here, we can actually send it, say that okay, the one that are active, it should send it to somewhere, and the one that are inactive, it should send it to somewhere. So we can just do it like this, echo like this to, you can say if you want to send the one that are active to this, you can just say echo $this, echo $IP, echo it to where? I can say echo it to active file. I can call it active file.txt. Echo it to active file.txt. The one that are not active, that are inactive, echo it to what? Inactive file. Echo it to inactive file. Inactive file.txt. So this is what it will do for us. Let's see. If this is equal to this, then echo this. Yes. Okay, let's solve this in our next video. Let's solve this in our next video. Please, let's solve this in our next video. Just echo dollar IP is unreachable and inactive. So that I'll just leave it away to us. We'll solve this one in our next video. So let's leave it away. Let me copy this. Okay, inactive. Okay, so thank you very much. We'll see you in our next class. Stay tuned as we continue. Thank you and do have a great day.